if you put people together who have a common interest, like for instance snowboarding or a particular disease, and you put them in touch, the amount of innovation goes up enormously.
We're professional engineers, we may not be professional medics, but we can offer just as much professionalism and innovation, in fact, in some cases, much more than the medical profession can. So as a group, we are an incredibly powerful resource, and we've got to make them have it. We've got to go along and say, we can do this.
When you got something, when you got a treatment, and when you know it's life-saving, and you're the first to experiment it, and you say, whoa, okay, there are people out there that need that solution. There are people out there that, it can't stay in my basement because I knew it was life-saving.
I see patient innovation as being an incredible thing to provide a specific tool for this kind of innovation. And I can only imagine the things that will come as a result of there being that kind of place for people to engage in this work together.
Medicine has functioned in the same way for several hundred years. There are practitioners who are totally resistant to a new model, but thankfully there are other practitioners who are totally enthralled with the process of this shared decision-making process, and I think that's hopeful for the future.
Patients usually know their disease better than the doctors. I had a secretary who got ovarian cancer, and I would say within about 3 or 4 months she knew more about ovarian cancer than anybody working in the laboratory where I worked, where there were many researchers all working on cancer. The very best research comes when someone has a good idea and they go and share it with other people, and you get into this collaborative mode where 2 or 3 or 4 of you get together and tackle a problem, because just talking about something to somebody else often makes you much more creative than you were originally.